Every time we fight, I'm ready, so ready to move on. But when we make love, sweet love, I can't wait to come back home. I hate you, but I love you at the same damn time. Baby, cause the love that we be making got me losing my mind.
You are now in the presence of a real one. You are now in the presence of a real one. You are now in the presence of a real one, a real one, a real one, a real one.
Catch my smoke, smoke, catch my smoke, smoke, catch my smoke. I hope you don't choke. You're looking crazy cause you thought it was a joke.
Lisa Dene, and I am here. It's Monday, and I am super excited because I'm radio studio, our official of our studio. This is the first show that's going to be launched tonight. This is the first show that we're doing in our actual studio. So I'm super excited. The cherry has been popped. The cherry is getting popped tonight. So, hey, this is a perfect opportunity for you guys to join me on the show because, first of all, you know how we do it. It's all about you. The link to click is in the comments. So just click the link from your phone, tablet, computer, whatever the case may be, and you can be on the show. Come on and be on the show with me. Talk to me about whatever's on your mind. But tonight, everybody, tonight, what's on my mind, we're going to be talking about singles. Singles. And why is it that we are being taught that we don't need a man or a woman? So let's chime in. Hey, it's Lisa the Boss Lady.
First of all,
well, not in the building, but she's on air. Yes.
Happy Monday.
Yes, first of all. So Lisa,
I didn't hear
happy
you.
Monday. So how's things going in your world?
Just working.
In your world.
Coming home.
Yes. So first of all, we are live in Stunner Radio. And can you hear me okay?
You kind of cutting out.
Oh, I wonder what that's about. Well, we're going to get that fixed. That's why we got to do this. I'm so happy that I'm doing this now so we can get that fixed.
So
okay, yeah, I'm watching it. It's pretty good on
a new beautiful space.
The replay is a little behind us, but anyway.
I see you in a new beautiful space.
Yes, live from Stunner Radio. Yes, indeed. So first of all, I can't wait till this Saturday when we have our official launch party.
I'm excited. Oh, it's this
Lisa
Saturday.
the Boss Lady, where you at? Did you freeze?
Oh, it's
this Saturday. Our official launch
really big delay.
Party. Yeah, I can't hear you that good.
It's a really big delay.
I can see that. I can see that there's a huge.
I'm gonna back out and I'm gonna try again.
Yeah, I can see that replay. All right. So anyway, Lisa the Boss Lady will return, but in the meantime and in between time, let's talk about this topic that I wanted to discuss tonight, singles. Yes. And at the comments, I see y'all comment, but I need y'all to join in. Let's talk about singles. Why is that women are encouraged, or women or men are encouraged, like they don't need a man or they don't need a woman. What's up with that, you guys? That's what I want to talk about tonight. Don't need each other. I was just reading an article that said American households have more singles than history. Like, what is up with that? Is everybody okay with being single? What's going on? Y'all talk back to me. Let me know. Because to me, I feel like everything. Hey, Miss Edith, how are you? It's so happy to see you. It's so good to see you. I don't know why Miss not showing up on my thing, but hey, how are you? So yeah, so that's what we want to talk about. That's what I want to talk about tonight. And when Lisa the boss lady gets back, we're going to talk with her about that. But real quick, while we're waiting on her, as to take a listen and look at this. Black men are in why black women have trouble. Take a listen to this, you guys. Just take a listen.
Many crying foul, in particular black men themselves. So I headed to the one place black men feel comfortable talking about anything. Here we found a small group of men chatting about relationships.
Even though all the obstacles that we had to overcome, all the stuff from 1980, we're dealing with drugs and poverty and lack of education, we're still making 11.
Wilbert Wilson says there are a number of black men behind bars, unemployed and lacking education. He says that doesn't mean good black men
defining a good black man.
Some of his
To me, in
agree.
my perspective, in my opinion, a good black man is a man that would love you like he loves his daughter.
Wilson says he's a product of
Epidemic
within the African American community. He sold drugs when he was younger. Then at 34, he met his future wife, Joyce. He was out of work with only a high school education and living at home with his parents.
And I told her that I was in barber school and I was going to be finishing up maybe 8 years.
Wilson says his wife took a chance on
We've been married 6 years, and my wife worked for me. She used to work for Shell, Narco, EPA inspector. Now she works at Mr. Chills.
I think
counselor Kenneth Cooley says more black women should take that lead.
a lot of those women have been educated, they got good careers, and I think they have shortened the scope for educated guys.
Now, there are some single black men out there. For instance, Craig Stewart. He says he's still searching for Mrs. Ryan.
My dad told me, he said, you have to meet a woman that's going the same direction you're going. You can help her, she can help you.
And even with a small pool of eligible bachelors, black women are least likely out of all races to date someone who isn't African American. It's something their counterparts usually don't think twice about.
In my mind, it's not the color. It's what this person do to make you happy.
It is most
But the
common.
marriage counselor we talked to believes for black men, it's more than just black and white.
Sometimes because of the strong will of the African American woman, come across many times as disrespectful.
Bradley, WDSU News.
And you can see what some of our viewers think right now on our Facebook page. Here's one. As a 45-year-old male, I think women are looking in the wrong place. Women know what they want. And Tracy said,
First of all,
aren't looking for the right things in love. If you're looking for perfect, it's not someone willing to create that world with you.
Exactly. First of all,
Like WDSU on Facebook and join the conversation.
so we have for you guys a little clip of black men are discussing why black chime in. Tell me what you think. Did you catch any of it, Lisa the boss lady?
I caught the part where it says women don't know what they want or what they're looking for. First of all, It ain't
Yeah, and even before that, there was a guy on there that was saying that women are looking educated. You know, sometimes they have to broaden their scope, and they have to find somebody that may not be as educated. I don't agree with that, but Black men have said about why Black women cannot find love. You guys chime what you think.
I think it's people like that saying stuff like that that let people be complacent in
So,
where
Miss
they
Carol,
are.
hey, Miss Carol.
Exactly. Cop out.
Cop out. Felicia Whitlow. She said that's a cop out. I agree. Miss Carol Moses Reed says we know what we're looking for is just men who say that they are kings. The majority of the time they really are, wouldn't be able to recognize a queen if he saw one. And it's like, I think we do know what we want. It's just not out there half the time.
I mean, and
I think they can't recognize quality. Edith Graham says,
like
I'm
that.
sorry, Black men have curiosity about me. Every time someone wants, say that again. Felicia said it is complete BS. Black men are not willing to step up. And I agree with that. These men that were in the video talking about women don't know what they want someone that's educated, they're not looking in the right places. It's always put back on us. Let me read a comment from Edith Graham. She says, I'm sorry, Black men have curiosity about me. Every time someone wants more than just a sexual experience, every race except Black. So, with that being said, how do y'all feel about that? Because that's serious.
Well, I feel like it's because of that.
I can't remember the last time I put effort into dating a Black man. It says. So I'm gonna tell you, Lisa, I think the delay is on your end.
Yeah, because I'm back. Well, I'm on my laptop.
I think the delay is
now.
on your end. If you can like use your data.
I'm on my laptop.
I'm not sure because I noticed it was happening Sunday too. But Carol says, and as we as women, we don't have to have a man. I got it all together because we will push a man to be a king, but when they find a real queen, they're not willing. Let me see what the rest. They're not willing to do what is necessary to become what we need. What we need. Exactly. I agree, Miss Carol. If you got time, click on the link and come on the show. Saying about dating outside, kind of leading to the next thing I wanted to share, you guys. But you got to take a listen and a look. I didn't even know what to say. So you guys take a listen to this and tell me what and how you feel about this.
Marriage for white people. That's the question being asked by an author of the new book. Is marriage for white people how the African American marriage is my Black people talking right now? Stanford Law professor about that from Black Women to the quote. Give up the good fight on marrying a Black man. Here he is.
Women have been asked to carry a great. Women shoulder a lot of the burden. In short, of Black men to put the. I am asking women to put the burden down. When they are attracted to Black men, but attraction itself is complicated. Right? And this book is that there's a. I discovered, of course, in writing this book, is that there's a whole host of fears that animate Black women's attraction. To Black men.
Recently wrote an article on the Wall. Okay, thanks. Recently wrote an article on the Wall Street Journal.
Okay, so what do y'all think about that? He said, give up all of what he said. But he said, I want you to lay that burden. He is telling us as women that we need to give men. I couldn't cannot wait to share that with you guys. I really want to hear what you guys have to say about that, because to me, that is insane. I have never heard anything like that. To be honest, I have given up on them. This man wanted to quit his job and live off me, and they're done. And I can so relate to that, because that's the point where we need to be done. Because everybody got to, we definitely not trying to have nobody living off of us. And I think that we're done. And a lot of us feel like this might be the time to date outside of our race. I want to hear what other people have to say, because Miss Carol says, I'm sorry, there's no other race that will do it for me. I love things, and I have no problem waiting for God to bring mine to me. Okay, I feel you on that. My son called me. I feel you on that. So for me, I was Miss Carol. I felt like there's no way, I'm not going to be able to do it. But now I think I'm changing my mind a little bit. I feel like I'm willing to be more open-minded, because I'm not willing to be waiting for their act together. And if somebody outside of my race good and going to give me what I need and going to be compatible with me, I'm 100% willing to make it happen. So, should we give up on black men? I mean, we know that the numbers don't lie. We know that the numbers don't lie when it comes to eligible black men in a certain age group. So what do we do? Do we just remain single? We, like Ms. Carol said, just wait on God to see women in the church waiting until they was in their 60s and 70s. And when I get 70, say me nobody. I'm just saying about it. When I get 70, black men don't solely stay with black women, so we solely date them. See, that's the thing. I don't think twice about it. It's not even an issue for them. They're going to say, I'm going to deal compatible with who I'm attracted to. So they're not worried about, whether or not they should date outside their race, because they're very comfortable with it. I think that black women are we are the demographic least likely out of all races of women to date outside of our race. And I think that speaks to our ideas of loyalty, have these ideas that we're going to stick and stay. And at one point, we do have to give up and think about our own happiness. So what do you guys think? And just remember, you can click on the link and be a show. The link is in the comments. I'm going to put the link up again, just in case you want camera, and give me your point of view, black men, and about dating. Another thing that I wanted to talk about tonight is the fact that a lot of people tell single women who do express a man or do express the desire to be in a relationship that they should not want a man and they should not need a man. You don't need a man. So I don't understand why people are telling single women that. Somebody told me that the other day, and I was like, so where you get that from? Because I need companionship. I might not need a man to pay my bill. Companionship. I need physical love. So I don't know, why is it that we're being told we don't need a man? Y'all can tell me what y'all think about that, because I'm not in agreement with that. And I need to hear from men too. What do y'all feel about that? I know a lot of people especially black men, are getting an attitude when they hear black women say they don't need a man. So, I mean, do we deal with our ideals? Do we deal with our desire? Women marry so I don't play. Oh, okay. Who shows me total respect. respect. And I'm with that too. Whether they're black, white, Asian, Hispanic, it don't matter to me. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to date whoever shows me respect. Hey, Felicia.
Hey, I'm sorry. I saw this and I had to throw in my 2 cents because, again, I've been single.
Hey, Felicia.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. What I was saying was, I just had to add my.
Yeah, I can hear you.
When you said, come on, car. When you said how when a female or a man expresses that they want to meet someone and people constantly come down on them and say, no, you don't need nobody. Why do you need someone? I think that's very condemning and they shouldn't do that. And the main people that say that are the ones that have been married for like, umpteenth years or, have that significant person in their life for like a long time. So you don't understand that peace, that void that person like to fill. They're not saying that they're desperate and they just want anybody, but they would like to have that special person to share their life with, just like you. So why do people sit there and go, oh no, you don't need nobody or you're hard up? Like, no, the Bible says that we're not meant to be alone. So, so let's go back to that. So if we're not meant to be alone and God created Eve for Adam because you should not be alone, then why am I wrong because I want my Adam? Like, please have several seats with that. Like, I don't like that at all.
Absolutely. I agree with you 100%. That has been my, people will say, oh, well, why are you desperate? It means that I know what I want and I know what I need. I mean, I don't understand the idea of it being a desperation. Because we all know if you just wanted a piece of man, we all can have one.
Yes, we can all have anybody sitting on our couch, eating all our food and running up the bills and not coming up for nothing. Like, yeah, we can all get that, but that's not what we want. Like, we want the person that God has picked for us. So we're willing to wait, but it's okay to voice and say, oh, I wish I was dating or I had that person or whatnot. Like, I don't like when people condemn singles like that. And especially women, because if a single man says, oh, I'm looking for a girlfriend, they go, oh, I got somebody for you. I got somebody for you. And they break their neck to hook this dude up. But when a female, particularly a Black female, says, oh, I had, a special someone or I want to date somebody, the first thing they want to do, oh, you hard up, you thirsty, you this, you that, you don't need nobody. And they just, you need to be fine by yourself and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, whoa, like we need to change the narrative on that. That doesn't make any sense. It's okay for her to be alone, but it's not okay for him to be alone. Get out of here. Like that. I just don't understand the double standard that comes with that.
Right.
Like and like you said, statistics show we're the least likely to get married. Why is that? Because they impose these standards and these little brackets on us that we're only allowed to date this particular demographic, which is not true. And then we take that on and think, oh no, I'm only dating the brothers. I'm only doing
right.
That. Okay, but my homegirl over here is married to this white man and she happy. My homegirl over here is married to this Asian man and she happy. Like, like why are we putting ourselves in this box that we're only allowed to do this? Oh no, I'm not doing that. Like, absolutely not. No. I just, especially when I've seen so many brothers step over beautiful African American women to get to the others. So quit playing. They need to stop with their little BS excuses. Because when you see me walking around, my
exactly.
Don't say shit to me.
Right, with my Brett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you like in and out.
Yes. Oh, told me that too. So yeah. That's what I said. It's like I had the frustration this past week of saying that I needed a man to help me with my car issues. And so many don't say that. Take that. Are you saying you need a man? You don't need a man. You may want a man, but you don't need. And I was so frustrated. Like, why are y'all telling me I don't need a man?
See, that's not cool.
Yes.
Do you tell, like?
Yes, I was so confused. Like, why? Why?
So I've been like really paying attention to a lot of different like couples and so forth over the past couple of years. And, you know, yeah, okay, granted, no, we don't need nobody per se, whatever. But when I watch how this one guy that I know, how he takes care of his wife, like he makes sure that her car has gas in it. She don't have to really do anything really. And then for her, how she takes care of her husband, how his food is always done, his clothes is always washed, how they, cater and take care of each other. That's what I'm looking for. Like, yeah, I can wash my own clothes and put gas in my own car, but why? When I could have a man that was willing to do those for me, like I'm willing to do
right.
Right. So why are you condemning me? Right? Not that couple, but other people condemning me when
absolutely.
You may want the same thing, or you're unhappy in your situation, because I know not all marriages are 100% great, because I was married before. So I get it, but you know what you want and you know what you desire. So don't put me down because that's what I want, because you mad because you married not the right person for you. It's not my fault, So I don't know. People kill me with that.
Right. Right. Yeah, that's exactly how I felt. I felt so upset because people were telling me, you worried about the wrong things. You don't need a man. You need to focus on focus on my kids.
Oh, I
don't understand why I can't focus on my kids. That's backwards. That don't sound right to me.
Yeah, I don't like that either, because I'm like, that's a slap in my face. You act like I'm not taking
What'd you
care of
say?
my kids, or I'm not. So I don't like it when people say that, because it's like, you acting like I'm not doing that, or they say, oh, don't focus on that, go to school. I'm like, oh, okay.
Right.
I have, okay, so let's say you have 2 bachelors, 2 masters, a damn doctorate, and your kids are grown. What else can they say? You know what I mean? Like, you've reached the pinnacle of your career, you've hit every mark, whatever. You want to spend time with such a person. What else can they say? Get a 3rd master's, get another doctorate. It's like, stop. I just don't think that's cool. But if you pay attention, they don't tell men that.
Right. Exactly. I like that point you made. A lot of times when you said about a man expressing wanting someone, and people are quick to want to fix him up. They want to bring up his kids.
No, they don't. Or they'll sit there and say, he's a good
and a lot don't even deal with their kids.
No. Or they say, oh, he's a good father. He takes care of his kids. I'm like, well, that's what he's supposed to do. Like, I take care of my kids too. I mean, is that a plus for me? No, that's what I'm supposed to do. Let's stop celebrating men for doing stuff that they're supposed to do. Like, come on, have several seats with that. But girl.
Right.
I just had to get that out.
Because I thought it was just me.
No, it's not. And I think for me, because I'm military, I'm active duty.
Yeah, I thought it was just me feeling that frustration.
No. No. But even still, it's hard, because the more that you're doing your thing and the more that you're building your brand, you're going to attract other people. So it's like praying for that spiritual discernment to be like, okay, should I, give him a chance, or should I not give this person a chance? And, recognizing wolves in sheep's clothing, hence the dude that was trying to live off me. I was like, are you nuts? Like, are you nuts? And then he thought it was okay. That's the part that blew my mind.
Right. Oh, Lord. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But I don't know. I guess we'll figure to encourage Black women to open up your horizons, open up your mind, try to date outside your race. I'm okay with it and see it for myself.
And
But
that's
now
what
I'm like, okay, why not?
exactly. Like I was telling a couple of my single friends, I said, we should, because they don't hinder themselves, so why should we hinder ourselves? You know, I said the next person that come ask me to lunch and I think is cute, I'm going. Whether he purple, green, black, white, Hispanic, I don't care. I'm gonna go. You know, I said because they do it. You know,
Yes, and be happy. At some
oh,
point, we have to find our happiness.
exactly. Whatever that is, and not impose those unwritten rules on ourselves. Like we really have to stop doing that. Like, why? I think that holds us back and it hinders us from receiving that happiness that we all want, because we think we're supposed to be a certain way, or we think we're supposed to be with this type of person or whatever. Like we have to stop that. Like, no. Like once we lift those unwritten rules on ourselves and write our new narrative, I think we'll be so much more happier once we stop caring what people think and do what you do.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because they're not caring about what we think. And they're not caring about how we live. And so I think we need to start focusing on ourselves.
Yep. Like I said, when I send you a picture of me and my new thing.
Well, thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you chiming in.
No problem. Thank you.
Right. Well, I appreciate you chiming in. I know it's hard because we got a little bit of a delay. Who chimed in is kind of hard because you know, over the internet, a delay. But I hope you guys know the whole double standard there is for men and women. When a man says single, I've been single for a while, I think I want to find someone. Everybody in their mouth trying to find him somebody and hook him up. But when a woman says it, it's all no man right now. Wait on the Lord to send you somebody for your children. So it was really good to talk to someone else about that, and you know, to see that she feels the same way. So anyway, we're going to take and have a word from our sponsors, and we'll be right back.
Pre-owned vehicle or have less than perfect credit? Look no further than Mi Amigo Motors, offering in-house financing to help you build or reestablish your credit. All vehicles are put through a multi-point inspection, and their award-winning customer service and on-site service center will make your buying experience stress-free. I know you got your stimulus check and it's tax refund season, so stop by Mi Amigo Motors today at 9729 Long Point Road, or give them a call at 832-548-5927 to reserve your appointment for their VIP approval. Again, that's 832-548-5927. And don't forget to mention Stunner Radio sent you.
Stunner Radio. Okay, guys, we are back with First of All, and I did take a look at some of the video, and there is some issues that we're having tonight. So I just want to thank you guys for hanging in with us. We're in a brand new studio and we got things hooked up, but it doesn't work exactly like we planned. But I'm still happy to be here with you guys. We're going to get all the bugs worked out. This is our first day. Yeah, this is like our first day this here. So I wanted to make sure that we could kind of work out the kinks and get it on before we really get in the swing of things. So I thank you guys. We're talking about singles and why single people have been encouraged to not need anyone and to be single. I don't know statistics, but the rate of people being single is the highest that it has been in a very long time. And I read something that said it was American history of single people and unmarried households. So what do you guys think about that? I'm going to leave it open for a little body else wants to chime in. If not, I just want to thank you for my first broadcast. And I'm super excited. I do want to remind you guys that we're having, if you're in the surrounding areas, we are having our studio are going to broadcast. So even if you're not here and not able to attend, we will be broadcasting this studio launch and celebrating. Love for you guys to tune in. In addition to that, we have a new show starting, Uncommon Faith with LaFlower B. She's going to be in motivation, helping women walk in wholeness and live a purpose-driven life. I'm super excited about that new show in May. So stick with us here at Stunner Radio. Anytime you want to watch a show, you can go to .com. All of our shows are there. We're on iHeartRadio, we're on Spotify, we're on Apple Podcasts, and we're on Google Podcasts. But always go to StunnerRadio.com for everything that you need. And if you are interested in having your own show, believe you me, we produce shows internationally and nationally. Anywhere you can get connection, we can produce your show. So that's all for me tonight, guys. I'm going to cut it short because we are having a little bit of audio problems. But thank you so much with me, and I'm going to leave you again with some words from our sponsors.
Hey, it's your girl, Lisa Danae, and I want to tell you about a product that has changed my life. Rain Premium Sanitary Napkins. Rain products are infused with a Nobel Prize-winning material called graphene. It's the graphene strip that provides the various health benefits that can improve your quality of life during that time of the month. Listen, I've been very loyal to a certain brand of feminine products, but I've never experienced the results I get with Rain products. The difference is in the graphene strip. Using Rain products has totally eliminated the painful cramps I experienced, and it can also help balance your body's pH, eliminate harmful bacteria, and help fight fatigue. Graphene moves heat away from your core to keep you cool and comfortable. Ladies, it's time to upgrade your feminine care with products that not only offer protection, but also improve your health and wellness. Place your order today and receive your premium sanitary napkins delivered directly to your door. Visit www.drfcare.com to make your purchase today. And don't forget to mention that your girl Lisa Danae and Stunner Radio sent you.